So finally dream comes true, guys. As you can see, we are playing actual God of War 3 on our Android device. To let you know, guys, this is not a running using cloud gaming application. It's fully offline and it's real God of War 3 PS3 version running on Android using Olympus Rpcs3 emulator. This become possible because Rpcs3 has recently released its ARM64 build, and since our Android device CPUs are also based on ARM64 architecture, we can run Rpcs3 on our Android devices too by creating a Linux environment using Termux. So in this video, I'm going to show you the full setup of Olympus Rpcs3 emulator, and I'm going to show you how you can run God of War 3 on your Android device. So just stay tuned with the video, and without further delay, let's begin. So first of all, just go to the description and download these two applications. First one is the Termux and second is the Termux X11. Now after you have downloaded, just install it. Now first of all, open Termux X11 application. Now from here, just go to preferences, go to output. Now here just do some changes, like click on the display resolution mode and change it to exact. Now change display resolution to 1280 by 720. Now here do as I have done. Now just now go to this bottom section. Now click on screen orientation and change it to landscape. That's it. Now quickly go to keyboards section. Now from here, just turn off these two things. That's it, guys. Termux X11 setup is done. Now it's time to set up the Termux and the Rpcs3. So for that, just go to the description and copy a code and open Termux application and simply paste that code and press enter. Now wait for the installation to get finished. All the things will be installed by itself. You don't have to do anything. You just need a good internet connection. That's it. While it's installing, it will ask you to continue. Just press Y every time. That's it. Now wait for the installation to get finished. Okay, so now after installation is finished, so you have to type Olympus and press enter. So here you will find out this kind of a menu will appear. Now from here, first you have to select the driver. For that you can use this arrow keys to select driver. Now just press enter. Now here you will find out three drivers. So here the important thing that you need to know, that for the users who are having Mali chipset, you have to select wrappers, and for those who are having Adreno devices or Snapdragon devices, you have to select turnip, right? So for now, currently I'm using a Snapdragon devices to test, so I'll select turnip, and if you have a Mali device, you have to select wrapper. Okay, so now to start the Rpcs3, you have to select the first option and press enter. That's it. Just minimize. Now open Termux X11. So as you can see, Rpcs3 has started successfully, but before we can play any game, we have to first configure Rpcs3. So for that, we have to first install the firmware file. So for that, we just click on this file option. Now from here, just click on install firmware and choose your firmware from file manager. Click open. Now install the firmware. So it will take around 3 to 4 minutes for the installation of firmware. So if you have a good and powerful chipset, it will take lesser time, and if you have a slightly lower chipset, then obviously it's gonna take a little bit more time. So let's just wait for it to get completed. Okay, so as you can see, the firmware installation is complete. Now it's time to configure the gamepad and so that we can play games. So for that, just click on this option called pads. Now here you will get the option to configure and remap the controls. So unfortunately we can't use input bridge to map the controls, so we have two options left. We can either use a physical keyboard or another application called as gamepad. So if you have a physical keyboard, you can simply attach to your phone using OTG and you can configure the controls using that. Or if you don't have a keyboard, you have to use this application which is called as gamepad. So this application can be used to actually map the Rpcs3 controls, but this has actually limitations, because as you can see that there is a very few number of keys available, and with this limited number of keys, it's become very difficult to configure all the controls of RPCS3. So you can use this as a last resort if you do not have any physical keyboard like that. So let me quickly map it through my physical keyboard and let's try a game and let's see if it's working or not. So all configuration is now completed. Now let's try a game and let's see if it's working or not. So for that, just click on file, click on add games and choose your games from file manager. So let me quickly choose my game. So here, as you can see, my game has shown up in the RPCS3. It's God of War 3. Now before starting the game, you have to quickly double click or double tap on the screen and this menu will appear. You can simply boot it from here, or if you want to change the graphical setting, you can do that by clicking on this create custom configuration option. So as you can see from here, if you just go to this GPU menu, you will see the option to change the settings. So if you have a lower end chipset, you can simply lower the resolution to 480p or 570p if you want. I'm keeping all the things as default for now to test. Just click, you can save it and simply you can double tap on it or run it, or you can just simply click on this play button to play and it will start without any issue. So as you can see guys, our game has started. So while when you will open the game for first time, it will take a little bit time to compile all the modules. So it may take approx 4 to 5 minutes, since God of War 3 is very heavy games. It's depend upon your device. If you have good device, it will take lesser time. Okay, so as you can see guys, our game has started successfully without any issue. So let's just quickly jump into the gameplay and let's see how it is performing. So let you know guys, I am using a Snapdragon 870 device to test this game, and let's see how this chipset will perform. So as you can see guys, we are in the gameplay and the game is looking very laggy, slow and not at all enjoyable. And it's obvious guys, because Snapdragon 870 is quite old chipset now. It's almost 3-year-old chipset, and even Snapdragon 8 Gen series struggle to run this game. It's obvious guys, because God of War 3 is extremely heavy game to emulate even for higher end PCs. I have seen many higher end PCs struggle to maintain even 30 FPS in this game. So that's even if you think about it, it's amazing that even phone can emulate this kind of a game. That's crazy for us. Hopefully with updates we will see a better performance. So that's it guys, hope you enjoyed my video. If you have any questions or query, you can simply ask in my comment section. I will try to reply you with the solution.